What's going on, everybody? It's Cool here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, 100 with Cool here, man. So in this video we are going to be talking about stainless steel Cuban link chains and a bracelet, and also a stainless steel signet ring. So this is the 1 year review of these items. Here's all of them right here. Here's the chains. Here's the ring. This is what we're going to be talking about. And I actually just cleaned all this stuff with Dawn dish liquid. Dawn Platinum to be exact. Stainless steel. You can be pretty hard on stainless steel and it'll hold up just fine. So I'll talk about the bracelet and the chains first, and I'll talk about the ring last. So I got these, you hear that, it's definitely stainless steel. So I got these from Kingdom Jewelry 1 on Amazon. I'm talking about the stainless steel Cuban link chains and bracelet. I got them from Kingdom Jewelry 1 on Amazon. I think the bracelet might have been like 18 or something like that. And I actually think that the chains were like between 22 and 28. One of them is a 26-inch chain, and the other one is a 24-inch chain, I believe. So the 26 was obviously a little more than the 24 because it's a little bit longer. So, and the ring actually came from Trends on Amazon, and it was like $12 or $13. So I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, these chains and the bracelet, they've held up very well. You look at it close up, you might see a couple water spots on them because I actually just cleaned these literally. And if you look in here, you can see the line. It's not totally welded shut, you know what I mean? It's a cheap bracelet that's made out of stainless steel, so most of these are gonna look like that. But it's held up. It's held up. I'll let you get a look at the clasp. You can see the clasp right here. See that? Pretty decent. I'm not the biggest fan of this kind of clasp, and that's just me. Because whenever I lock it up, so I'll show you. Lock that up, you snap that in, and these are supposed to snap in, but usually you see how that's kind of like, see how that's easy to get off. So what I usually do is when I put it on, I pull it back, and that'll really lock it in place. I don't know, maybe that's the way it's supposed to work, but definitely not the biggest fan of that type of clasp, but I mean, it looks fine. And that's traditional on the Cuban link, I guess. You know, I'm just a guy that wears fashion jewelry and talks about it on YouTube, so I'm not an expert by any means, but I'll throw it on real quick just to give you a wrist profile on it, and then we'll talk about the chains. And I'll tell you what I don't like about it. So here it is on my wrist. Pretty clean. It's a nice look. You can definitely tell it's stainless steel. You look at something that's like white gold, or you look at silver, it's really bright, and stainless steel just does not have that appearance. But it's all right. You know, it's still a decent looking chain. Here's the, I believe this might be my 24-inch chain. Here's that. Let you see that. Sometimes these don't always look, you know, real clean on the clasp. And I'll give you an example of that. I believe this is my 26. And one of these, I thought the clasp was a little, could have been a little better, but well, I don't know. Like, I just feel like it probably, maybe it looks good on camera, but I thought that could have been cleaned up a little more in there. But again, this is a $20-something chain from Amazon, man. So I really can't be too hard on it. You know what I mean? This is some cheap jewelry you can pick up. That's all it is. So let me put this on. Yeah. See how it looks on my neck. Then I'll throw this other one on real quick. And one thing I don't like about these, I don't know if you can see, but if you look at this side, it's a little dull. And if you turn it here, it's nice and polished. Turn it here, it's nice and polished. But on the sides, a little dull. I feel like that's a detail that could have been addressed. But again, we're talking about a cheap chain, you know. Sometimes you see these chains, these Cuban link stainless steel chains, and maybe it's like white gold plated or something, and they're like $70-something, and they look better. They look like they're $70, $80. They look like they cost a little bit more, but this is under 30 bucks, man. So you can't expect it to look like a really expensive chain, because it's not going to. So, well, that shows how much I know. I actually had my 26 on first, and then I put this one on. This is 24. So, yeah, this is how they look on my neck. I actually had these on in one of my videos, one of my music videos last year that I did. And, yeah, they've held up well. I can throw these things in my sink, wash them up real quick with Dawn dish liquid, and they're just fine. Last thing I want to talk about is this Signet ring. I'll leave a link in the description for all of these items. This thing holds up very well. I don't necessarily wear it a whole lot because it's so big, and I don't know, sometimes it's a little awkward when I'm doing stuff throughout the day and I got this big thing on my finger. But then again, that's kind of what's cool about buying jewelry like this, because it doesn't cost much. So if you pay $12, $13 like I did for something like this, and then you figure out down the road that it's a little bigger than you like, I mean, it was only $12, $13. I'm not saying I don't wear it, I just don't wear it like I used to, but I still wear it. So, as you can see, all this stainless steel jewelry, about a year old. Well, it is a year old. It was a year ago when I bought it. So, I've actually had all of these pieces on quite a bit over the past year. I think I may have worn all this in a video before, but I never really talked about it. I wanted to wait and talk about it after a year of ownership, and so far so good. Stainless steel, man. It's not gonna shine like white gold or silver, but it can still look good, man. So with that said, that's gonna be the end of the video, man. Like I say to end all these videos, man, subscribe to me here, like, comment, subscribe to me on my other channel where I drop my music. Always put a clip of a song or a music video at the end of these videos. So check me out over there, subscribe to me, like, comment if you feel like it, like, comment here on this channel if you feel like it. And that's going to be the end of this video, man. Stainless steel jewelry for the win, man. It holds up. It's decent. Working man's jewelry. So that's the end of the video, man. I'm out. Peace.
Make no mistake about where I'm from. Hey, look, I'm from the mitten, sipping Vernors in the kitchen. Bring a coat, bring a hat, just in case you wanna visit. Bring a bat, bring a gat, just in case you feeling skittish. In a place called Flint, it's best not to be the witness. We live how we live, never looking for forgiveness. Pop said go to work, that'll keep you out of prison. So I stay about the streets and try to focus on the business. Cause the kids who never listen, bodies get dumped in the ditches. A single slick remark can make the killer start tripping. Trade a couple muds, trigger finger start itching. Trunks get popped and the bullets start whizzing. Pass your head to kill a kid, that's collateral for missing. A child in a box is not an unfamiliar vision. She dies with a bullet, shooter lives with his decision. Sad way to prove the streets know of no religion. It's evil on the mission.